Hello everyone. Thank you for being here. And I will start now my presentation. And this is my rationale. And my name is Nurten Civelek. I'm a senior student in the English Language Department at Ankara University. And why? Just a minute. Okay. Why social justice? I would like to explain why I chose being part of this project with the Secretary Arne Duncan's quote. Great teachings is about so much more than education, it's a daily fight for social justice. This quote inspired me because along with teacher identity or student identity, we are also a human, we have life, and we live in a society, and we face some difficulties in our lives, and sometimes we are happy, sometimes we are upset, sometimes we also experience injustice in our lives. And I can say that we cannot separate education from the social justice issues. That's why I wanted to be part of this project. Now it's time for the description of my project. Actually, the name of my project is Touring Theater. And why I chose theater? Because I think that theater is one of the best ways to convey a message, and it's live. And according to researchers, live performances help students to recognize the emotions of the others. And because of that, I wanted to use theater. And it's feasible. We can do in everywhere, and it's also cheap. In our play, we just use 6 chairs and colorful cardboards. That was all. And why touring? Because, of course, for the social justice. Because not every student has an opportunity to go to theater. In some cases, for socioeconomic situations. In some cases, families maybe don't let them to go. That's why we wanted to tour. We wanted our play toured, and Shakespeare said, "All the world's a stage," and I said, "Why not a classroom?" And with this idea, I started to do my project. And why bullying? First of all, before explaining my reasons, I would like to ask a question to you. Have you ever been a victim or witness of bullying in your education lives? Maybe you may be bystanders, I don't know, maybe you just seen. Could you please raise your hand if you're a witness or victim of the bullying? Yes. Also, I was a victim of the bullying during my high school years because I speak fast in my native language, and that's why my friends always laughed at me when I raised my hands to participate in lessons, and sometimes I stopped to be participating in lessons until my English teacher realized the situation. That's why I chose this topic. And also I did some research before it, and as you can see, bullying is a feature of social and educational issues impacting students, families, and schools around the world. It's really, in every school we experience this, we saw this, we see this. And also bullying has become a persistent part of school life for countless students and can be very difficult to avoid. And bullying can also have lifelong negative consequences both for students who bully and their victims. When I read this article, I thought that why bully students? Negative consequences in their life. And I asked my friend who is studying psychology, and she said to me, because they don't know how to communicate in their life, and this affects their future career. That's why bullying affects everyone, even if it's a bully person. Why preserve teachers? I wanted to be my project to be sustainable. That's why I chose, because they are the future teachers, and I wanted to inspire them to apply social justice issues in their classrooms. And also, theater is a communicative way they can practice English. with their students. Sorry. My objectives were I had two objectives. The first one to raise this awareness of bullying through theater, and the second one to inspire reserve teachers to apply social justice issues through theater. And I can say that I reached both of them. I reached my objectives to end up to my project. And I would like to talk about the process of my project. Actually, the two slides were the outline of my process, and I will talk about in detail one by one. First of all, I went to do my school, and I went to the classroom and talk about my classmates and give information about my project, and they were really happy to be a part of the project. And then we gathered with 6 per-service teachers, including me. We were 7 students, per-service teachers. And first of all, we read some sample scripts because I thought that I couldn't write a script and I had no interest in it. But after that, I will also give detail. We wrote our own script, and in the following part of the project, we decided on schools, and we practiced our play, we performed the play, and we get feedback from students. Now, writing our own scripts. First of all, I thought that I couldn't write a script because I had no experience and I had no interest in, and I thought that I should find one. And I also found scripts, but in the meeting with my participants, we thought that maybe students cannot understand the message because in terms of languages and cultural issues. I found Dr. George Values' script, and at the end of the play, we used his 6 sentences. Of course, I got a permission from him. I emailed him, and he got a permission to use these sentences in my play. And I also thank for him. Deciding obstacles. Actually, we talked about my participants, and we thought that we can do it our practicum schools, and we talked about our English teacher, our mentor teachers, and we decided 3 schools. One of them was in Adapazarı, Mithatpaşa Anatolian High School. We went there, and we were planning to do 1 session in each school. But after we finished our first session, they wanted us to do the second one for the other students. Also, when we were leaving the school, a teacher came by running and said she was really happy to catch us because she said to us, after the theater, we went to the classroom and talked about bullying and how to prevent it. And we were so happy and we were so encouraged, and we went to do the next school, so Foundation High School in Serdivan. In this school also we were planning to do first session, and after we finished our first session, they want us to do another session, and we were also be happy to do it. And in Atikihan Anatolian High School in Hendek, we were just do 1 session due to because there was a symposium in the school. But the teacher asked us to DVD version of the play to watch the other students in the school. And now we had more fun in practicing the play. Now we are going to watch it. I'm going to play it. Says just voice.
Boring.
Yes, definitely.
Actually, I had fun. I had chemistry and great experience.
Hey guys, how are you doing?
Hi.
Are you coming to the movie tonight?
You should definitely come to the movies. Okay.
Will you go to perform? Oh, I can't be it must be boring.
Actually, but it wasn't a bit. It just took 1 hour and we just did our company
Yeah, exactly. You know, people hug each other sometimes. Don't you ever hug anyone?
No.
No.
Why should I help someone?
They rude to me. Why don't they respect me? What did I wrong to them? I have to work. Yes, also we practice in one of our language lab in our in faculty. At the weekend it was closed and we practiced at the garden, and it was really fun. And now it's for performing the play. I'm going to play the video. It's just about 10 minutes. Let's watch this is our theater.
Okay, see you on the bus.
Morning, guys.
Good morning.
Good morning.
What together?
What about you?
Yeah, fine.
I'm also fine. Dilara, is that you? Yeah, sure. When did you buy it? At the weekend. I saw it on the online shopping, but it was very expensive. How did you buy it actually? It's impossible because I bought it from Italy. You went to Italy? Yeah, with my family at the weekend. Wow, it's really looks good. I really like it. Thank you. You know, I like very expensive dress. Yeah, I know.
Hey guys, how are you doing?
Hi.
Thank you. Oh, is that new? I really like it.
Thank you.
Nice. By the way, are you going to the movie tonight?
Yeah, we come.
Nice. Guys, are you coming to the movie tonight?
You should definitely come because it will be amazing. Well, actually, we have another program with some time on.
Yeah, guys, sorry, we won't be there because we don't have to send your science project. You know, she doesn't have a computer.
What? She doesn't have a computer?
Yeah.
Come on, we are in the 21st century.
Is she living in a cave?
Yeah, most of us.
By the way, you must tell about the leaves and you can do your kids. And you put where go?
She doesn't have.
As always.
Oh, hey, look at who's coming.
I come here.
What do you say?
Where did you read? I just spoke to so many times and I completely don't wake up.
Last night I was at work. You know, nowadays I am working at the cinema to earn some money to buy a computer. It's hard to have a computer. I can't do my homework, and I always lose work. I should buy one as soon as possible.
Hey, Jenny girl, you know what? I have a computer and I use it when I was typing. If you want, I can give it to you, okay? It will be enough for you.
Hello, guys. Yes. Actually, I had one. I like chemistry and I like doing experiments.
I also like doing experiments, but what about that assignment? How are we going to do that? Tomorrow we should have something, don't we? Why do I do this?
No, I guess they have more fun than us because they were busy with J-Cam's project.
The teacher will go through my class. I can't imagine it must be boring. Yes, it wasn't a big deal. We just gave her our computer. That was all right.
Yeah, exactly. You know, sometimes help each other. Don't you ever help anyone?
No. Why should I have anyone? It's not my problem, it's theirs.
Hi guys, may I join?
Yeah, I think please.
We were talking about it. Our teacher gave us some homework and we don't know how to start or where to start. Can you help us about homework?
Of course I can help. I counted for some in the library and I will bring them to you.
It would be great. Thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
You're welcome.
Did you watch the movie last night? Because I saw you
I think she watched the movie with her popcorns.
Now I remember you couldn't watch the movie because you were just selling the popcorns, right? Do you work as a hobby? Of course. Why do you work? No?
Actually, I have to work to earn some money. I need a computer and I have to buy it on my own.
What? You have to buy a computer? What about your family? Can't they buy one for you?
I'm not that my family cannot afford it, so I can't want them to buy me a computer.
Well, I have a computer and it's the latest one. You can use mine whenever you want until you buy one.
Thank you.
By the way, do you smell popcorn?
Yes, I definitely do. Hey, Kerrigan, can I speak to you? I guess you have to take a shower before coming to school because it's very disgusting.
Anyway, how do you say so? Maybe they don't have a bathroom at home.
Oh, yeah, sorry, my mistake. You're right, maybe they don't have even hot water at their home.
No, I totally understand. No, you should eat your lunch. Maybe you cannot find anything else to eat today.
Don't worry, don't worry. I usually cannot eat my homework, so I can give the rest, okay?
Please, don't beg, don't cry.
Alright. Okay, guys, we have enough time to go.
Yeah.
See you.
Yeah.
Guys, are you serious? What is wrong with you? Isn't Nurten your friend?
Yes.
Why are you treating her like this? I mean, she's your friend. The other guys are making fun of her, and you just sit there and laugh, and you say nothing. She needs you more than your computer or anything else. Keep that in mind. She's also a human, just like you and me. People's handicaps shouldn't give you the right to mock at them. Keep that in mind. By the way, our training will start today at 6. Okay, see you there.
Yes, please, right. Since our friends, and then we have treated her very bad, and it was we should have supported her.
Yeah, I guess you're right. We fixed her that. I guess we should find Nurten and apologize for being so rude. Like Dara did. I think we can find her in the park. Let's go.
Scene 3, Central Park.
Why are people so rude to me? Why don't they respect me? What did I do wrong to them? I have to work. I am not as rich as they are. But they don't understand me. Why don't they understand me? We're in the same school, we have common friends, and I didn't do anything wrong to them. Because of them, I couldn't focus on my lesson. Should I change my school? I don't know. What am I going to do? Oh, God, help me.
There she is.
I need that you were here. Why did you without saying anything to her? Why do you think so? I just couldn't hesitate and listen to their jokes about me. You know, they call me a K-girl. They always laugh at me. They hate me. Why do they hate me so much?
They don't hate you. They always look at you because they don't know what respect is. But sorry for not being with you. They make you feel lonely. You will not have to again. We promise.
Yes, you want to be alone with them. They are good, and they are our friends.
Thank you, girl. How are you?
Have you seen any math teacher?
Yeah, he has everything. Well, not so good, honestly. And then
Okay, what's wrong with you?
You said what? Who is stupid?
poor boy, ben saying your toys important.
Who do you think you are? You and your friend are stupid. Be careful about your manner, especially you with your voice. I'm not like any other person you can bully in this room.
What makes you different, you silly boy?
This is the last time I warn you. Be careful.
Hey guys, come on. Why are we shouting at each other? Mustafa, you're in the school team, and if your coach feels about this, he may kick you out of the team.
Do you think I care? Don't tell me what to do, Nurten.
But if you treat like them, you will become one of them. Emre, remember, you're not children to children anymore.
Don't you see how they act? They are always rude to people. They deserve it.
But you shouldn't do this.
I just wanted to make a difference. I just wanted to let them understand how it feels.
It's not the way you should do it. Let's talk about it. Come on.
At the cafeteria.
Hi, Rick.
Hi.
I done some books for your assignment, and I believe that this book will be very good for your assignment. I'm sure of it.
Thank you, teacher.
See you in the class.
See you.
Are you sure?
Yes, please.
Well, I have class at 2 p.m. I gotta go. Sorry.
I guess you have time for the whole thing.
I will also go to the library, but your time is also class. Okay then, I can break it up.
Yeah,
Anyway, thank you very much.
For what?
For that guy, you know what was his name?
You mean Mustafa?
Yes.
Actually, I didn't do anything extra. I just told the truth. When I see bullying, I can do something.
When I see bullying, I can be a real friend and make the right decision.
When I see bullying, I can stand for what is right, no matter what.
When I see bullying, I can try to stop it.
When I see bullying, I can stand up against the bully.
And when I see bullying, I can make a difference.
Questions, but I will play them later. And how I get the feedback from students. You know, nowadays students are we all use social media, and I thought that I can use Twitter, but I knew that the students are not allowed to use the mobile phones at the school, so that I prepared this paper, and before the playing, I distribute them to them, and I gave instructions that I want their comments after the play, and they wrote it, and actually. The result, we reached almost 200 students in Sakarya and performed to play 5 different stations in 3 different schools and received feedback from students. And these are the feedback that we received. When I see that feedback, I was both upset and I was being proud of what I did, what we did, because also this one. Was really affected. I don't know whether you can read or not, but I will read aloud. After the theater, I try to don't bully and try a good person. Actors play very good, and composition are I couldn't really true choice. And this theater about social message for friends, and I like it. We always be kind and friendly. It was so good, guys. Congrats. I was about to cry, Nurten. You are not alone, and don't be sad. As I said before, live performances recognize students to feel the emotions of the characters, and it shows that, and we were really happy to reading the feedbacks from them. When we see bullying, we should try to stop it, even if we don't know the person. And I think this theater is very good. This gives a social message. This is so good. This work is so necessary for everyone. I hope you will be a good English teacher or something else. We don't be rude. We always support each other. This is the Turkish one. It says that there are many ways of the bullying, and if you not try to stop it, you can you cannot continue your lives. It's our hands. Things you have and your money doesn't make you different. And one of them, just in our hand, do not drop it. Well, I would like to say that I have no doubt the theater was helpful for people communication. And this is the feedback session. One of two or three of students share opinions with us for like.
We're not professionals, but we try our best.
But it was really very good. I agree with you. I was emotional. Really, I was about to cry. Maybe you noticed, I don't know. Hard.
I can say that.
We're not professionals, but we try our best.
But it was
Okay, I can see it. But also I get feedback from my participants. But sorry.
Drama was really good. I mean, the moves or their it was really, really good. I really liked it.
Thank you. We're not professionals, but we try our best.
But it was really very good. I agree with you. Even I'm a little bit emotional person. Really, I was about to cry. Maybe you noticed, I don't know. Hard. It's really hard for some people we have. And sometimes we do it, yeah?
Yeah.
Sometimes we behave negatively, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's ready.
Okay. This theater about social message. I'm for friendly and I like it, and yeah, I mean we always friendly and kind for person.
Okay.
Yes, you're right.
Sueda? Okay, Sueda.
Doesn't make me different.
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
I also get feedback from
Hello, my name is
research
Jakub,
teachers,
and I'm
and
a
these
senior
are
year student from Sakarya University, of course. I'd like to say that I'm really proud of being a part of this project because this project, our theater, gives a really good message to high school students because bullying occurs mostly in high schools. That's why it is really important for us to make this theater in high schools.
Okay, my name is Mustafa Sancar. I'm also senior student at Sakarya University. Being part of this project was an honor for me. I learned many things about social justice. In addition, I think we could convey the message to the audience and according to the feedback we received, and it was a pleasure for me. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Emre. I'm a senior student in Sakarya University. I'm very happy to be a part of this project. I really learned so many things about social justice and how to apply it in my classroom. So I'm inspired to apply this kind of projects into my classrooms in the future. That's all. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Rümeysa Hıdır. I am also a fourth grader at Ankara University. It was a great experience for me. Thank you so much. Hello, I am Dilara Alptekin. I'm also a fourth grader in Sakarya University, and when I first accepted this project, I was really very happy because I like emphasizing these kinds of issues. And I think that we could give the message, and theater is the best way to give the message, I think. The students had students really enjoy, and we also enjoy. Thank you.
Okay, but I thought, is it sustainable? And for this, I performed the play at Ankara University for the fourth year students. We were also performed the play to our classmates. And I also get feedback from my instructor, research assistant, Gizem Akçor. And she said that, thank you, Nurten, for your play. I believe it's delivered your message. Unfortunately, the bullying happens. Some stand for it and succeeded, but some are just oppressed. I'm sure your play will keep raising awareness. I would like to thank for giving us a chance to see the possibility of writing a play and delivering it. I used to think that it was kind of impossible, so thank you again. And also, one of the school principals wanted to make our project news. This was the local news website. They talk about both our social justice project and our project, and it was really good. This made us very happy, and I hope the teachers who read this news apply these issues in their classrooms. Thank you. My references. Thank you for listening. Okay, any comments or questions answered?
Wonderful job. First of all, congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Great job. I'm trying to picture you in the classroom 5 years from now with a project like this. What would you do differently? How would you implement a project like this?
Maybe I learned that I can create a lesson plans for this. Maybe it took 10 minutes, and after the theater, we can do communicative activities. We can share ideas. We can do writing activities, and I also use different topics for my students. And when I finished my project, I really thought that it can be applied for the lessons during the whole lessons. That's it. Thank you. Okay. I hope my friends will continue to do it. Yes, please.
Yeah, I'm thinking about the sustainability issue as well. And David was asking sort of how you're going to continue this, but you said you shared it with the faculty at Sakarya, and you shared it with other. Have you gotten feedback from them that they'd like to try this?
Yes. Also, I share. They wanted to share the scripts, and I shared with them, with the other classmates. Their first feedback was could you please share the script with us, and so that we can apply when we when we start the teaching. And I was really happy, and I just shared with them the scripts. And also as my instructor said, the comment that they also think that we were also thinking that it was too hard. I also think that it was hard to write a script, but it wasn't. It wasn't a big deal. That's it. It just actually took 2 hours to write it. Yes, please.
The follow-up would be, beyond bullying, what topics do you see that you could apply this to?
At first, we thought that maybe we can, nowadays, there is an immigration situation in our country, most of the country, and first of all, we think that maybe we can do the theater about immigration. Also, we thought maybe we can do the environmental issues, but at the end, we asked each other, and what we bother us, what we want to change, what we want to make a difference right now. And then we changed our topic. We thought about our memories, our share our ideas, and we thought that right now we can do bullying at this topic because I get the immediate feedback from the students. We were also going to do immigration, and we were thinking to do immigration and environmental issues, or gender inequality. I was also searching for the secrets about that. I was also found that, but we changed it during the process. Yes, please.
I wonder if cyberbullying is becoming more and more common, and so you were really dealing with in-school bullying. Do you think there'd be a way to also bring in the idea of cyberbullying, even though it doesn't happen in the classroom, maybe directly?
Yes, maybe, as you know, there are lots of various types of bullying, but we thought that how can we do it, and how can we do? Maybe we can do the cyberbullying, but and we couldn't write secret, and we couldn't edit. Yes, maybe we would think much more, and maybe we could write written about that. Sorry. And yes, please.
I'm trying to imagine that. So you put on the play, and then did you do the feedback session right after, or did the students get to ask you questions? What happened right after?
Actually, I had, when I showed the video to you, actually it was long, it was a feedback session. The teacher asked questions, and also they were writing their opinions about on the paper. That was it.
So did they take notes while you were?
No, they just write their comments, yeah. Yes. Okay. Another? Yes, please.
I have a question and a comment. Where did the idea of using theater and raising awareness come from?
I don't know actually, because as I mentioned before, how can I convey the message in a best way? And I did some research and I read articles, and I thought that it was the best way. And for right now, maybe I could do anything else, but yes.
And my comment is, the kind of theater that you use is called, comedy of manners, and that was popular during the 18th century. So I suggest that you depend more on, postmodern elements of theater, which are more into practice than into, just talking about social justice themes and stuff. Because, talking about social justice themes are going to move the students or the audience for a temporary period of time, but after that they are not going to practice that. But I propose to read, for example, do more research about the elements that modern writers started using in order to create an enduring impact on the audience, and that it's going to be part of their social life.
Thank you for your comment. Yes, thank you for all again.